हेलो टीचर्स, ट्रिक्स चैनल में आप सभी का स्वागत है। सबसे पहले हमारे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। सब्सक्राइब करने के बाद प्लीज़ बेल आइकन को क्लिक करना ना भूलें ताकि हमारे इस चैनल के नए नए अपडेट्स आपको हमेशा मिलता रहे। दोस्तों, सब्सक्राइब करने के बाद अपने दोस्तों को भी सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए कहें, जिससे कि वह भी हमारे इस चैनल एवं वीडियो से लाभ उठा सके। दोस्तों, आज मैं इस वीडियो के माध्यम से NIOS के प्रैक्टिकल कोर्स 511 स्कूल बेस्ड एक्टिविटी का जो तीसरा भाग जो है कंट्रीब्यूशन टू स्कूल प्रोग्राम्स का प्रथम भाग को बताने जा रहा हूँ, जो है मॉर्निंग असेंबली। आइए देखिए 511 स्कूल बेस्ड एक्टिविटी, उसका जो थर्ड पार्ट है 511 पार्ट 3 कंट्रीब्यूशन टू स्कूल प्रोग्राम, उसके अंतर्गत जो है 5 भाग में से प्रथम भाग को मैं इस वीडियो में दिखाने जा रहा हूँ। सबसे पहले देखिए 511.3.1 ऑर्गेनाइजिंग द मॉर्निंग असेंबली एंड अदर असेंबलीज एंड प्रिपेयरिंग अ रिपोर्ट ऑफ द प्रोसेस एंड आउटकम अचीव्ड। प्रिपेयरिंग का स्पेलिंग थोड़ी देख लीजिएगा, ठीक कर लीजिएगा। आइए देखते हैं क्या दिया गया। मेंटर सुपरवाइजर इज टू रेट द स्टूडेंट्स टीचर अकॉर्डिंग टू द कमेंट्स प्रोवाइडेड बाय द मेंटर एंड सुपरवाइजर। आपकी जो अंक निर्धारित करेंगे वो आपकी मेंटर या सुपरवाइजर जो आपको अंक के अनुसार, रेट के अनुसार आपको अंक मिलेंगे। आइए देखते हैं किस प्रकार जो आपको फ्रंट पेज में आपका नाम लिखना है, नेम ऑफ द ट्रेनिंग टीचर आपका नाम देना है, इनरोलमेंट नंबर आपका इनरोलमेंट नंबर देना है, और नेम ऑफ द स्कूल आपके स्कूल का नाम देना है। अब आइए देखें पूरा मॉर्निंग असेंबली को किस प्रकार से किया गया है। डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द प्रिपरेटरी एक्टिविटीज़, मॉर्निंग असेंबली के डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द प्रिपरेटरी असेंबली। फर्स्ट पार्ट देखिए, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ द मॉर्निंग असेंबली। मॉर्निंग असेंबली को किस प्रकार ऑर्गेनाइज करना है। देखिए मॉर्निंग असेंबली, द मॉर्निंग असेंबली इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ आवर स्कूल करिकुलम। इट हेल्प्स नर्चर a positive school ethos, which in turn affirms the school's identity and aspiration. It also nurtures developments of intrapersonal intelligence and contribute to pupils' self-development, creating a sense of purpose in him. The inner capabilities of people are brought to the fore. The morning assembly is a platform from where important announcements and information are disseminated. Our school has a teacher in charge who maintain a schedule for all the classes that will conduct the assembly. The class teacher select a few students and along with them decides the topics for the assembly. The topic is chosen from a wide range. Students are encouraged to plan their assembly on topics like human values, a personal learning experience, rules and regulations of the school, national and international leaders and events, social events, festivals of all faiths. These topics help foster and facilitate the growth of national integration and secularism among the people. A usual school assembly includes a prayer, news headline discussion from students talk and other important discussion. However, it depends on the institution. Management. This activity is more popular in Indian continent. However, the trend is regularly growing in other parts of the world. Nowadays, yoga and meditations are also becoming a part of school morning assemblies or school assemblies. Second form is the objective of the morning assembly. In my view, the following are the main objectives of morning assembly. 1 number, connecting with your true self or God through prayer. Second, discipline. Third, physical exercise. Fourth, importance announcement. Fifth, rewarding the achievers in front of all. Sixth, ensuring cleanliness or personal hygiene. Seventh, in calculating public speaking skills. Eighth, encouragement or motivations. Third part, steps taken for conductive of the morning assembly. Arrangement of the class wise gathering. Step taken for conductive of the morning assembly. Arrangement of the class wise gathering. Most effective arrangement methods of school morning assembly are, here are the फर्स्ट, बेल विल रिंग एट 10:35 AM. अगर आपकी स्कूल मॉर्निंग है तो आप मॉर्निंग का टाइम दे सकते हैं. सेकेंड, ऑल स्टूडेंट्स विल मूव टू देयर रिस्पेक्टिव क्लासेस. क्लास टीचर विल लीड हिज और हर लाइन फ्रॉम द क्लास टू असेंबली एरिया. Fourth number, students will line up one by one from their seats to the corridor wall of their classrooms. The teacher will decide line structure height wise. Sixth, student must be trained to walk smartly, quietly and maintaining straight posture. Seventh, line will move on the left side of the corridor or pathway. Eighth number, students must be lined up as per the space allotted by 11 AM. 9, perfect will march from the place allotted to the national flag post. 10th number, chief prefect will unfold the flag. 11th, principal will open the assembly then. 12th, class whose presentation is must stand close to platform. 13th, presentation must include and the 14th, thought of the day. 15th, announcement by principal if any. 16th, national anthem. And the 17th, last the classes will move to their respective classrooms. And the next part is the maintenance of discipline. The most part of the assembly. Maintenance of discipline. School assemblies are important for both students and teachers. Assemblies can be informative on certain school climate topics or can be entertaining for the entire school. It is essential for administrator to work with teacher to make assemblies work in their schools. Here are the checklists for maintaining of discipline before the assembly. Develop a set of rule for the event that should include the time limit, attire to be worn, the do's and don'ts for the students and teachers, etc. Make a list of guests, student, teacher, principals and any outsider if permitted. Create a management plan to how to carry out the activities on the day of the school assembly. Before the assembly starts, check whether everyone is ready for the activities they are carrying out. Next, check the audio and visual equipment thoroughly to avoid any mishaps. Check if the refreshments are ready to be served on time. Now the next part is the list of the activities conducted. The list of the activities undertaken during the morning assemblies are, it is the following. This is the main part of the morning assembly. List of activities which you are arranged in your morning assembly. First is the bandhana, second is the prayer in the English, 3 is the thought of the day in the English, news in English Hindi, number quiz on general knowledge or amazing facts do you know, mass PT, one in a week, we can moral talk by teacher or students and a speech by the students and national anthem. This is the most important part of the morning assembly. Next is the proceduring of the conducting the activities. Proceduring the conducting the activities, the community skills. In this parts, the 4 parts are divided: community skills, language clarity, readiness of the speaker and capacity of holding the attention of the listeners. Communication skill is the heart of every organization. Everything you do in the workplace results from communication. communication. Therefore, good reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills are essential if tasks are going to be completed and goals achieved. As you develop your career, you will find various reasons why successful communication skills are very important to you. Next is the language clarity. Language clarity. Clarity of language lead to clarity of thoughts. We can be careful about the words that we use when describing behavior and the brain. Words can be ambiguous, can mean different things to different people, or just plain misused. Before using a word, there are many things you must take into account: your audience, the way other words constrain, the meaning of the chosen words, and so on. Next, what is the readiness of the speaker? During a customized speaker readiness skill sessions, the participant is prepared to deliver a presentation before a range of audience, making use of variety of support materials. In addition, he or she learns the values of preparing key message points and mapping them into a compelling story flow narrative that may be communicated in a variety of speaking situations, including formal speeches. यहाँ आप अपने भी तरह से भी लिख सकते हैं. Next part is the capacity of the holding the attention of listener. Capacity of the holding, in my mind, there are two kinds of attention: neck down and neck up. Neck up attention is when the listener has to make an effort to pay attention. Neck down attention is when the listener is riveted to the speakers. She can't help but pay attention. Here are some techniques that are guaranteed to earn you more attention without losing any of your professional credibility. Keep it concurrent at the start, get to the point, keep it interactive, and keep it short. Many other points you may add here. Next point, the next part is the problems encountered during the assembly. This is the also main part of the assembly. Problems encountered during the assembly. Every schools encounter different types of problems during the morning assemblies. Lots of problems encountered during my school's morning assembly every day. All students make noise every time. They make irregularity in the morning assembly. During standing in free line, some students get fall down. Some students pushing their friends in the free line. Some weak students get senseless in the morning assemblies. Some teachers also making noise during assembly. Keep quiet, children. The silence and stern warning from principal. The moment your friends cracks, whisper a joke or fart, and you have to control your damn laugh no matter what. That moment when your feet are killing you and all you do is sway in your position. That awkward moment when you have no idea about some parts of the lyrics of the song and you do lip syncing. Next part is the solution emphasized relating to the problems. Solution emphasized relating to the problems. Organizing the morning assembly, school assembly is very important because the children watching the assembly learn some life skills and are also entertained. Here is the checklist before the assembly. Choose a single theme for the event to get administrative approval if necessary. Select a date that convenient for the staff and students. Make sure that date does not conflict with any other events held by the school. Develop a set of rules for the events that should include the time limit, attire to be worn, the do's and don'ts for student and teacher, etc. The last part is the impact of the activities on the school environment. What was the impact of the morning assemblies on school environment? Generally, it is stated that the success of a nation lies with the discipline and particularly the punctuality. So the success and effective school arrange morning assembly, share their vision and impart piece of advice and various other activities to develop social, democratic and the leadership qualities of the students, which ultimately contribute towards school improvement. School improvement greatly depends on the teacher's vision and will. It is considered as the central points for any development in school, therefore supposed to be shared with the teachers students. Successful change in school directly depends on HT's visions for conduct of morning assembly, for the development of a student to contribute towards school improvement. And the last, they have the resume for all assembly address be appended. I wrote yes. So friends, this is the most important format, the organizing the morning assembly of a school. And lastly, you can sign here signature of the teacher, counter signature of the headmaster with the seal, signature of the mentor, and signature of the supervisor. This is the most important part of the morning assembly. You can manage, you can adjust any other types of comments, contribution in your morning assembly. So आप दोस्तों आप इसे फिर से अपने तरफ से तैयार कर सकते हैं। आप इसे लिख भी सकते हैं अपने ऊपर। आपके जो मॉर्निंग असेंबली है, आपके मॉर्निंग असेंबली स्कूल के मॉर्निंग असेंबली में क्या क्या होता है उसके बारे में आप। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे इस वीडियो को देखने के लिए, हमारे इस चैनल को लाइक करने के लिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए। दोस्तों फिर कहता हूँ, अब जो हमारे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, अपने दोस्तों को भी सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए कहें, ताकि वह भी हमारे इस चैनल में वीडियो से लाभ उठा सके। दोस्तों लाइक ज़रूर करें, कमेंट ज़रूर करें। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मैं अगले टॉपिक्स को भी डालूँगा। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय।